Hey guys, in today's video, I'll be telling you guys some fragrances that I feel like you need to be avoiding in 2024. Now, before I get into any of these fragrances, I just want to say this is solely my opinion. You won't be smelling bad wearing these fragrances, but these are just fragrances I feel like do not have a bang for your buck, are just not worth wearing in 2024 with all the other options. With that out of the way, I think the first fragrance you should be avoiding in 2024 is Versace Eros. Now, when I say Versace Eros, I am saying the EDT, the EDP, and the Parfum, all of them. Now, this is by no means a bad fragrance, but the issue I have with this fragrance is that it gets boring very, very fast. When you first spray this fragrance on, it's citrusy. You get this like lemon orange kind of vibe. Then it dries down to this smoother vanilla, which smells pretty nice. But for me, I was only able to wear this like 3 times because I just got so bored of the scent. It's so simple that it just feels like, I don't know, you just don't enjoy it a lot because as soon as you smell it, it's not like it's like a crazy good scent. It's just a pretty good smelling scent, and it just kind of stays like that. It doesn't change. Obviously, it gets more vanilla heavy on the bottom, but it's just super, super simple, and I don't find it very enjoyable at all. Instead of the original Eros, I would go for Eros Flame, or honestly, if you get your hands on it, I've heard that the Eros Energy is pretty good, but I've also heard that it just smells like Creed Aventus, and if that's true, do not get it. Trust me. In my opinion, Creed Aventus is not good at all, which is actually the next fragrance I'm talking about. So yeah, the next fragrance I'm talking about is Creed Aventus. This is a very, very popular fragrance, but this is just so overhyped. It smells like pineapple, citrus. Like, to be completely honest with you, I would choose a lot of fragrances in my collection over Creed Aventus. Something like 1 Million Elixir, or even, literally, I'd even take Burberry Hero EDT over it, because Creed Aventus is just, it's not that complex, first of all, and second of all, the new batches last so little. I remember I tried my friends on, it lasted a good 2 hours. It is not worth it. Places are charging $500 for that. That is absolutely insane. Luckily, if you really, really want it, you can get it for like $275 on Joma Shop, but still, that is just a crazy, terrible price for the fragrance you are getting. At that point, if you really want Aventus, just get a clone of it, like Club D Nuit Intense Man. Now, the next fragrance I need you guys to stay away from and keep it in the past is Bleu de Chanel EDT and the EDP. Now, okay, I really, really enjoy the Parfum version of it, but the EDT and the EDP is slightly better, but I still don't like it. The EDT literally smells like bad breath. It does not smell good whatsoever. I don't know what people are talking about with this, saying, oh, it's a very professional, manly scent. Say, okay, it can smell like that, but that doesn't mean it smells good. It has this weird citrus kind of sour note. It smells sour, and it just does not go good. As I feel like as a man putting it on, it just doesn't really suit a guy. Especially I had my mom smell me with the EDP on, and she literally plugged her nose. I'm like, is it seriously that bad? And she was like, please don't wear that around me. And I only got the Bleu Chanel sample because of the hype, because I've heard it's such a good fragrance, and I just don't really enjoy it. So like, if you like it, like, go ahead. But in my opinion, in my amateur opinion, it just is a huge waste of money. You, at that point, just get Versace Dome Blue. It is a much, much better scent than Bleu Chanel. Now, the next fragrance I want to talk about is Lattafa's Honor and Glory. I really fell for the hype of this fragrance. It was so hyped on YouTube and on TikTok. I was like, I need to get this. It was only $30. And it's supposed to smell like pineapple creme brulee, and in the top notes, it definitely does smell like that. But I do have to say, as it dries down, it becomes this very strange wood scent. I got straight up told, I got told straight up that I smell like wood, and that's not what I wanted from a pineapple creme brulee scent. It does last a good amount of time, and to be honest, it is a decent fragrance. I just think that if you really want something that smells like pineapple creme brulee, do not go for this. It's hype. It's gonna dry down and you're going to be very, very disappointed about the fragrance. The next fragrance I want to talk about is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, the original. Now, if you're going to get a Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, get the Intense, the O Extreme, O Intense, I don't know what it's called, but it's the one with the blue gradient. And, excuse me, the original is just so it's outdated in my opinion. It's less modern. It smells like a kind of like an old man trying to be youthful, in my opinion. I don't know if you guys could really understand that, but I feel like the Intense just makes it, the fragrance, it just takes the fragrance and just makes it much, much better. If you're going to get, if you want a light blue, definitely get the Intense. Do not go for the original. It is the worst from the entire line. Next up is Spicebomb Extreme. This is a very popular fragrance, but I feel like the original Spicebomb and Night Vision are much, much better. Extreme is like a chocolatey tobacco vanilla scent. It smells very, very good, but it is just so hard to wear. It's not professional. It's not youthful. It's honestly the best in winter scenarios, and that I feel like is one of the only times you can really wear it without really, really overpowering people. And no one wants to, you know, just give a bunch of people headaches. And unfortunately, this is what this fragrance does to some people. But it does smell great if you find, you know, a time to wear it. I feel like it would be good for special occasions. But if you want like an everyday wear kind of fragrance, I would not suggest Spicebomb Extreme at all. I know I'm kind of going rapid fire, but I just want to talk about a lot of fragrances. The next one is Nautica Voyage. This is a cheapie. Everyone knows about. This is not bad for $20. It's a very fresh, synthetic, aquatic scent. Jeremy Fragrance loves this stuff. I don't. This really, see how it's like halfway empty? I don't even spray this. Like, I don't care about this fragrance at all. Well, I spray, but not on me. Look at the atomizer. Ugh. It just smells so synthetic. It does smell salty, but it's not the worst smelling thing in the world. If you want a just cheap gym scent, I would say it's okay to get this, but you can just save up $5-10 more and get something much, much better, like Burberry Touch or even Givenchy Pie. I found at a rack store for like $30. There's just a lot of better options you can get than Nautica Voyage. Last up, this might be pretty controversial. Well, my entire video is pretty controversial, but it is Bvlgari Tygar. This smells amazing. Ginger, grapefruit, one of the best smelling things I've ever smelled. But I'm telling you, no fragrance is worth $400. This is a $400 fragrance. I see myself, I wear Burberry Hero EDT and 1 million elixir more than I wear Bvlgari Tygar. This is not worth $400, even though it is a very good scent. If I would change the price, I would say this is worth max around $150-200. It's a great, great scent, but it is nowhere close to being worth $400. You can get so many better fragrances. And if you really, really like the scent, just get a clone of the fragrance for like 30, 40, 50 bucks. There's a lot out there, so just research on those and you'll be straight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys take away some things. Maybe you were thinking about buying one of these fragrances and are deciding maybe not to, but I suggest whatever you like. If you really like it, just go get it. I'm not here to tell you, oh, you cannot be wearing this fragrance. You know, if you really like this scent, then go wear it. I'm not going to stop you, obviously. If you like it, wear it. Like, I have people, there's a lot of people that don't like the original Le Male, and I love this thing. No one is going to tell me to stop wearing it. So just wear what you like, you know. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Jesus loves you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.